Hello from Moscow summer 2025, and it's one of the rare sunny days, so I decided to put on my clothes and hang out with my friend Yana in the city center. There's no concrete plan of what we will do. I still consider myself very new in Moscow, so I'm always ready to hang out anywhere in the city. Yana asked me to meet here. This is the very center of Moscow. Check out the sightseeing bus. So I have come to meet my friend Yana today in Moscow and just to spend some time with her. Let's see what she shows me around today in Moscow. It's quite hot today, but I'm loving it, you know. Well, in summer I was crying that it's not hot enough, and finally it's 28 degrees centigrade, so I'm kind of happy. I grew up in Saudi Arabia, where you become a barbecue stick if you step outside in summers, and now I live in Russia, where you become a snowman if you step out in winters. Two places with different extremes of weather. I highly recommend visiting Moscow in summer. It's such a different vibe in this season. All the stereotypes that people are cold and distant actually breaks here, especially in this season. Here goes the cultural diversity, Vietnamese festival, happening in the center of Moscow, and you see the overwhelming number of people interested to celebrate Vietnamese culture and the Vietnamese beauty. I spotted this guy making some dolls. It took me a while to understand, is it something to eat or just a toy? I asked this silly question and the answer was it's just like a toy, so I decided to get one for my friend Yana. This kukla looks like Rapunzel from Disney, no? What do you think? I have no idea what is it, but I have bought one for my friend Yana to gift her. It's something Vietnamese. I don't know what is it. Actually, the whole theme is around these dolls. So many people, and my eyes are looking for my friend. Still waiting for her. By the way, while I'm waiting for my friend Yana, maybe we can talk, you and I. Hey, it's us talking now, you and I. So I thought maybe I can tell you a little bit more about myself, since some of you asked me in the comments of my different social media, and to tell you guys that what I actually do for a living, so why not tell you what I do for a living? Sure. So for a living, I teach English. I have been working as an English teacher for a very long time in different countries. Actually, wherever I lived, this was one of my main jobs. I have been working as an English teacher in China, in Turkey, in Russia, in Saudi Arabia when I used to be in high school, which was a long time ago, and in Pakistan. One of my main jobs was actually to prepare students for international exams, let's say IELTS. In Moscow also I was working with corporate clients, teaching IT professionals business English and professional English, and working with different salon owners who are dealing with international clients. So yeah, it's like a different type of experience at different places, and I really enjoy my work. I like my job. I think it's very interesting to meet new people and teach them a language. The whole process is very fascinating, you know, seeing someone going from let's say A1 to like C1, it's really cool. So now you know a little bit more about me. What do I do for a living? So if you ever need help to improve your English, to learn grammar, vocabulary, you can always reach out to me. I will leave my social media here, my Telegram, my Instagram, and you can write me anytime, and I would be very happy to help you.
Hello! I brought you a very strange present.
Thank you. What is that? A doll?
I don't know what is it. It's something Vietnamese. Apparently. Just have it.
Ah, it is a doll.
Yeah, I don't know what is it for, but I thought it would be a nice present.
This is a doll theater. This doll theater exists only in Vietnam.
So this was the specialty, doll theater that exists in Vietnam.
Окунуться в культуру Вьетнама через
What is that?
театр на воде. Вот, поэтому ждем вас через
Like
непродолжительное время в 13:30. Вы снова увидите.
It's so interesting to see this contrast of Asian and European architecture. So we said goodbye to this festival and decided to go get some meal. So we came to the food court with a lot of options what to eat, and if you have been following my channel, you must guess what I have chosen among all the options we had. Fast food, Asian food, Vietnamese food, Thai food, Russian food. What I have chosen, can you guess? If you follow my channel, you might have guessed already. My first love in Russia. Let me show you. City Mall. I can practically live in City Mall and eat it every day. I'm obsessed with these blini. Yana is also bringing her meal. Let's see what she has chosen. Yana, your food looks very healthy. What is it? Oh, wow.
Vietnamese or Thai? Pan-Asian.
Difference in our choices. Quite contrasting. I think you must be done with blini, you know? You're Russian, you live here, you eat every day.
The most popular cuisine in Russia, which is, let's say, officially stated, is Thai.
Really? People love Thai. Thai food. Wow. I love blini. Time to check the mall. Since I grew up in Saudi Arabia, so practically I grew up in malls. But Russian architecture is beyond any comparison. Yana, where are we going next?
Should I tell?
Yes. No, not where. Where we're going next, Yana?
We're going to the cosmetics store, yeah, to buy some eyeliner, foundation, or something I'm looking for.
Go stuff. And we are back to Red Square. Despite the heat, we want to have a walk. There were some excursions going on, and I noticed so many tourists, especially from China, and many tourists from Arab countries as well. I think Moscow is doing a lot to attract tourism. Recently, I have participated in an advertisement for Moscow tourism. I'll share about it soon. And this fairy light street is my favorite. It looks dreamy in the evening. So what did we do? We did some girl shopping. As you see, Yana has changed her dress already. That's a perfect look for this time of the day, this temperature. Now we are black and white.
Yeah.
So after doing some shopping, we are just going for more walk. That's what you do. Everywhere you just walk and walk and walk, and this is how you spend summers in Moscow, right, Yana?
Yeah, but I guess like today is Sunday, I guess, yeah? I don't remember. So the streets are flooded with people, a little bit overcrowded from my point of view, and many tourists from Arabic countries, what we both have noted. And as I talked to one of them, they say that they like Russia, particularly Moscow, because here are so many activities.
So Yana, you were saying why Arabian people are here, a lot of them?
I talked to some of them, especially those who are from Saudi Arabia and Bahrain, as far as I remember, yeah. And they said that they like Moscow because it's a paradise for kids and families. Here are so many kids and family activities, like you can bring your kid to some shopping mall and they can have fun there. I mean, there are some carousels and like toys and so on and so forth.
So mainly for activities.
Yeah, family kids activities. What kind of activities do they have? So, and also they said that here, like cafes, stores, malls, they work 24 hours. They don't close. Like in Europe, they like after 5 p.m. yeah, or 6 p.m. they close. So, but no, here in Russia they work almost 24 hours a day.
That's one good reason to come to Russia. Yet, of all the activities, what we have chosen to do is to walk today and just walk a lot from one corner of the city to another, and that's how we are just spending the day.
Because it is a great weather to walk, and Moscow's government tries to, you know, bring into the life of Moscovites more celebration. That is why they organize festival, Vietnamese, Indian, Thai, Chinese, African, and summer is actually a period of time when Moscow becomes international city and you can enjoy different cultures and just spend nice time here, and it's almost free. I guess just free. Yeah, all festivals are free.
Yeah. So now we are close to our university where we both study. We are both classmates and we study a program together here.
Our
Yeah.
alma mater.
What is alma mater?
Alma mater, it's like your academia university. Your alma mater.
Okay.
In Latin.
Okay, yeah. Another word for me. And yeah, we study in Higher School of Economics, Vysoká škola ekonomiky, and we spend most of our time here. So that is where the campus is. If you cross the street, it's summer, so it's kind of summertime vacation. Where is that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here is our academia, I guess one of the best in our country. There are international programs, English programs, so that is why foreigners feel quite comfortable here. And it is well equipped. I've heard it's one of the richest university in Russia, and I think that's true because you can see it from the environment, from the building, and there inside it's also well equipped, international teachers, very high standards. So my love to see.
Okay, I mean the same. I have the similar opinion. Definitely, it's one of the best universities in Moscow, and we love Vysoká škola ekonomiky. After lots of walks and talks, Yana left for home. Yana has left home, and it was such a lovely day with her. Well, this day is still going on, and I'm just walking out in the city by myself now. After Tremok, my second most favorite place to eat in Russia. I was tired and decided to go home too. Back to metro, back to people watching. I would say it was a good summer day. Shared meals and shared laughter. That's what matters the most in life. What do you think? Write in the comments. See you later.